Welcome back to the House of Kayfabe. I am Derek Jones. This is where you find all of the most interesting topics in the professional wrestling world. And today we are talking about the return, the big awaited arrival, the hyped up return of the former WWE champion that Triple H talked about. Finally, we can talk about Dwayne The Rock Johnson making his long awaited WWE return to the ring in such glorious fashion to come out and be the American hero against Jinder Mahal. Boom. That should be it, right? That should be it. That should be the headline. The Rock and Jinder Mahal. The Rock comes out pro America. A modern day Hulk Hogan, Iron Sheik. And to the average individual, that's exactly what it was. But to someone paying a little bit closer attention, The Rock gloriously walked to the ring carrying none other than Triple H's golden shovel. Shovel, you say? Who's The Rock going to bury? Does he bury Jinder? I mean, a little bit, but that's what Jinder was there for, so it was expected. So who does he bury? So The Rock, he goes through his whole thing, the great one. He hits all the famous lines. He gets rid of the anti-American wonder. But then he cuts a promo. And in that promo, he asks, well, when The Rock goes out tonight, where's he going to sit? Is he going to sit at a booth? Is he going to sit at the bar? Crowd got a little hyped for that one. You know The Rock likes the bar. Or is he going to sit at the head of the table? Now, to me, there's a lot that can be said for this. And there's a lot they could do with this. But I instantly felt like all the hard times that somebody had went through were for nothing at this point. As soon as he said head of the table, we know he means Roman Reigns. We know he means Roman Reigns. John Cena even got a little involved, posting the graphic on his Instagram. We know what this means. But what does that match mean for Cody Rhodes? Male superstar of the year, Cody Rhodes. The man who came back to the WWE for one reason and one reason only, and that's to become world heavyweight champion. So yeah, we drag it out for a little while. We let Roman get the win at WrestleMania, non-clean. That way, when he does win later on, it makes it all that more justified. All that just sweeter. The ultimate good guy, the over-the-top babyface, Cody Rhodes, taking down the head of the table, the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, should be the most poetic story ever told in the WWE. And it should have its final point made at WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia, in the city of brotherly love. So much American history in that city that the American Nightmare winning the world's heavyweight title. And yes, I'm going to continue to call it the world heavyweight title. I hate the universal title. I hate the name of it. It's silly. The world's heavyweight title in Philadelphia. But first, does The Rock get a match with Roman? Does it happen before Roman and Cody at Mania, potentially at Mania? Does The Rock get Roman in Elimination Chamber? Is The Rock really going to travel for that? Does The Rock get Roman at Royal Rumble? Or does The Rock do what The Rock thinks he deserves and takes his match at WrestleMania. Well, when all this happened, The Rock cuts his promo, and Roman just drops a little emoji there, letting everybody know exactly how he feels. USA gets involved a little bit with their little comment, telling him he seems unbothered. Roman knows that he's the head of the table right now, but it's because Roman's never stood face to face with The Rock. Not in any real capacity, not in any way that makes him feel threatened for his position. The Rock is potentially the most recognizable figure in the world. How is anybody going to tell him no if he decides he wants to wrestle Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, regardless if he wants to put his cousin over or if he wants to take back that title? Who's going to tell him no? Because he's money, he's box office. But does he do business? Was he brought in to do business the right way? Did someone have a little bit of foresight to see that Roman beating The Rock at Elimination Chamber or the Royal Rumble makes Cody that much more of a star? The internet wrestling community has went crazy since The Rock stood in that ring and said, "Do I sit at the head of the table?" Wishing Cody Rhodes would have never made the decision to leave AEW. Wishing that Cody Rhodes would take that as a hint to say, "Hey, thank you guys, but I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. I'm not going to get the opportunity I deserve. Not going to get the opportunity I have worked for. Not going to get the opportunity that I have put my body through hell for. I'm not going to get the opportunity to beat Roman Reigns for the World's Heavyweight Championship, the title that eludes the Rhodes family. I'm not going to get that opportunity. So why not just go back to AEW, the company that I started, a company that I put on my back and carried and worked myself into a corner where I could not challenge for the world title, which was the silliest thing any of us had ever seen, and go back and tell them now, I'm the guy. They want him to go back and tell them, I'm the guy to beat Samoa Joe. I'm the guy to carry this company. I'm the face of the future of AEW for as long as I feel like I deserve I should be. Or does he stay? Fans are very torn right now because they love that Cody came back home to the WWE, but they see the writing on the wall. They know what happens when The Rock comes back. Completely annihilates anyone's steam that they've built up, any self-building that's happened. Look through time, look through history, look at the trajectory of Bray Wyatt at one time and how quick it stopped at WrestleMania when The Rock came back. I hope with everything in me that this is a build match to WrestleMania and does not happen at WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes may or may not win the Royal Rumble. It may be CM Punk. CM Punk wins. I hope he goes after Seth Rollins, which still leaves an opportunity for Cody Rhodes to take on the head of the table, the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, coming off of a big, big win over The Rock at either, again, Royal Rumble or Elimination Chamber. Both would be very suitable. And they do not allow Roman to hold on to that title to surpass Hogan. I know that's what a lot of people are thinking, and that's potentially what's going to happen. But if they continue to allow Cody to lose in any form or fashion, he's going to lose that momentum. The story's not going to make sense, all because you want a modern day record holder. He is a modern day record holder. You wanted him to beat CM Punk's record, he did. You wanted him to beat Backlund, he did. I get it if you want him to beat Hogan, but why? He's on the list. If you don't like the way the list is now, modify it. It's your list. Say Bruno's record doesn't mean anything. Not to the WWE because of when, how, and where he held those titles. What do we do, guys? I want to know what you guys think. What's the trajectory of Rock and Roman. Where does Cody Rhodes fit into all this? Should Cody leave and go back to AEW? Is Cody going to get a fair chance at winning the world's title? Or are we going to see an unnecessary title reign continue on? Unnecessary for as long as it's been going on. Will we see The Rock beat Roman at any point in time for head of the table? Does Cody get to take the belt off of Roman first, and then The Rock and Roman battle for head of the table? I want to know what you think. You let us know, and we'll come back and we'll talk about it. Until then, I need you to like, subscribe, share, keep following us here at the House of Kayfabe.